Hi, I'm MJ and I'm here to speak to you about how to make your Botox last longer. Yeah. Oh. So you've had your Botox and you're loving the result and you just want it to last that 3 to 4 months that you were promised. And here are some of the ways that you can achieve that. Skincare. Looking after your skin is just as important as injecting it with toxins and fillers. You can't expect to get a good and long-lasting result if you're not looking after your skin. And that includes high-quality skincare, such as glycolic acids, salicylic acids, and things that will look after its surface and the collagen within it, but also things like sunscreen. Sunscreen is the single most important ingredient for looking after your skin. Sunlight's pretty bad for most things. It damages your skin, it causes pigmentation, it causes premature aging, and sunscreen is one way to protect from all of that. But sunlight and harmful UV radiation also degrades your Botox, so it will naturally make it last less long. Number 2 is smoking. Smoking will decrease the amount of time that your Botox remains active and your skin remains wrinkle-free. Smoking reduces the effective time of Botox because nicotine competes with the same receptors as Botox does, and that causes the Botox to last less long. Smoking is also probably the worst thing that you can do for your skin. It causes skin aging, it causes cancers, it causes gum disease, and nobody in 2020 should really be smoking anymore. If there's one thing you really want to do to make yourself look younger, stop smoking, not get Botox. Number 3, exercise. Going to the gym is wonderful, and it's really good for you, but it's going to make your face look old. It's just a fact. I go to the gym and sometimes if I overcook it, I just look a little bit wrinkly and a little bit, not that good. And my Botox lasts less long. So people who go to the gym 5, 6, 7 times and work out really, really hard are going to find that their Botox will last less long. And that is because you're constantly fighting with it all the time. You're using the muscles in your face to pull all sorts of weird and wonderful faces when you're at the gym, and that will fight against the mechanism of action of your toxin treatment, and that will make it last less long. Also, frowning at yourself all the time because you've become obsessed with how well your Botox is working is not helpful. It will break your toxin down a little bit quicker. So my best advice is enjoy your toxin treatment, enjoy your Botox, enjoy your wrinkle-freeness. I'm not telling you to not go to the gym, I'm just saying everything in moderation. But if you are an avid gym goer, please don't be surprised that your Botox treatment will last a little bit less long. That is just nature in progress. Number 4, there are 3 different types of toxin on the UK market at this moment in time. Number 1 is Botox, number 2 is Azalor or Dysport, and number 3 is Bocature or whatever its other name is. We here at SmileWorks, I use Botox. Botox the brand, so if I'm selling you Botox, it means I am using Botox. There are lots and lots of other practitioners who will say they're treating you with Botox when in fact they're using one of the other brands. They're doing that because they're cheaper. And yeah, no, that's just it. They're cheaper. There's no other way around it. Botox is the most expensive, and in my opinion, it is the most effective. It gets me the best results, and it gets me the most long-lasting results. I'm not saying the other 2 products are bad. However, in my hands, I just don't find they are as effective and as long-lasting, and they just don't get me the results that I want for you, my patients. Weights and measures are another thing that may cause your Botox to last less long. There are guidelines as to how you should mix toxin, and Allergan, who make Botox, are very, very careful about delivering the right quantities and telling us how to mix it. So when we mix Botox properly, we get a very, very good result. You may not get a good result if your practitioner is over-diluting it or not mixing it in quite the right quantities as they should. Number 6, getting Botox right is an art form as much as a science. And when we see bad results, we often see them because people are just sticking it in the wrong places and they don't understand the anatomy of the face. You come to me because I not only use a superior product, but I also have an excellent knowledge of anatomy and will get you really great results. Placing it in the right place is 90% of what we're doing here. We need to make sure it goes in the right muscles and targets the right movements. And we need to be able to understand the face and how different people's faces respond and will respond to the action of the toxin. So whether you have droopy eyelids, or whether you have a high forehead, whether you've got horizontal forehead lines, or whether you've got crow's feet, we need to address all of those things in a proper consultation before we go ahead and sling a load of toxin into your face. So that requires a proper medical consultation with someone who really knows what they're doing, i.e. me.